Hey guys, Allie. Okay. Today we're doing how to do chin-up pullover. I know you guys liked our actual how to do's. We're still working on one. It's so hot outside. It stopped raining, but it's like almost summer.
Go check out our new short that we did.
Yeah. Basically, we're just gonna do how to do a chin-up pullover.
On the bar.
Yeah, we're gonna try to make this pretty quick.
Yeah.
But
Let's get into it.
We're in Allie's gym. Go shut the door. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna show you what a demonstration of a chin-up pullover is. So if you have any bar, make sure it's like onto something. Ours is like held down. If you don't, then you can have somebody like hold it down for you.
Yeah,
So anyways, I'm gonna show you what a chin-up pullover is. I'm gonna do it this way. Okay. Should I do it this way? Yeah. So you want to base it. You just basically
Just show them what.
Yeah.
So, and then I'm just gonna show you my headband.
I thought you said I'm gonna show them my headband real quick. I was like, you don't need to show them everything you get out. Okay, anyways.
I'm good.
Now we're gonna go into the basics. The important thing is
It's not straighten your arms.
look at your toes.
Yeah.
Keep your head up. Don't like have it swinging back.
These are just tips.
This is what happens if your head is swinging back.
You want to keep your arms and your head. Yeah.
I'm gonna show you what it looks like when you're swinging back. You can't get up. It's like hard.
Yeah.
But then when you're looking at your toes, it's too dead.
Sorry.
When you're looking at your toes and your head's like this, kind of like when you're doing a somersault tucked in, then this is what it'll do. And you want to get your hips to the bar.
Yeah.
Notice how my hips are on the bar instead of off.
Your thighs. Yeah. And I'm gonna show you what happens if you straighten your arms.
Yeah, because that's not good.
But
It's like a weapon. No,
what happens if you
it's just
straighten
a
your
stick.
arms? You want your arms to be like this, kind of like it's kind of weird, but like this, like you can't get up if you straighten your arms, like.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's like impossible. So you want to. Oh, I'm actually looking pretty right now. Guys, my hair is grown. I don't even know how this is not personal stuff. Well, anyways,
So
Just
yeah,
get
we're
your-
gonna get like.
we're just gonna show you guys now. This is so pretty hot. Now we're gonna move on to spotting. This is like the main thing is in most of our how to do
Yeah.
videos.
So you can go next.
So basically, you can have a friend help get your hip to the
Yeah,
bar.
you really want your hip to the bar, or you'll just fall.
Yeah, like if you're doing this but in a chin-up pullover, that's what I was doing. But yeah, so now Alan's gonna.
So I'm gonna show you how to spot.
So when they're you talk.
So
You talk before I do it.
okay. So you're gonna put your leg right. So you're gonna like put them on your back, and then you're gonna let them like this, and you're gonna let them kick up, and then you're gonna help them bring your feet over.
It's scary, like the person that's doing it, it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
But trust me, it's worth it. And another thing I want to talk about, so rotating is one of the main things, because I used
Using your hands.
like if you're just doing this and you're not getting up,
You can't get on, so you have
first
to.
of all, if you're trying to do this, you need to
Put your hand.
you need to go fast and rotate. Okay,
Yeah.
back to spotting.
Here, I'm just gonna put it like that, so they can.
Guys, look at that when we get our camera adjusted.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Actually,
Oh my gosh, see you guys there.
Okay.
Well,
okay. Well,
back to chin up pullover.
sorry for just falling. So as we said,
You want to put, yeah.
Yeah.
There, back, yeah.
yeah. Remember to tuck your arms in. If you're doing this, if you're just swinging, you're either not
And
going.
you can, yeah.
You're either not going fast enough, or you can't. Your hands
Yeah,
are
you're,
You just wanna. go
and
fast.
sometimes if they can't get up,
just-
like she just did, if you can't though, you can also help them get up.
Next step. Tell you what the basics is. Allie's gonna have a little chit chat with y'all. I'm saying, if you don't, make sure you have somebody, because if you get hurt, and you might want to have a mat below just in case.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
you
remember, we are not trained professionals and have adult supervision.
now Allie's just gonna have a chat with you.
Okay, so what a chin up pullover actually is it's where how you can get up on the bar besides just doing this.
Here.
Or like if the
Let's use this dummy.
yeah.
So we have this dummy that's human sized. It's not real. It's fake.
Yes.
So, put him on the bar.
So you're gonna start with your hands like this, and
Yeah,
then
you
you're
wanna,
gonna,
don't actually just do this. Put your hands like
Yeah.
wrapped around.
and then they're gonna. Here, you can hold its hands, and then it's gonna.
But you don't see what he's doing. He's like doing this. Don't start like this. It's like almost impossible. You want to start like this.
Yeah, just like that.
Your neck, like this, and you're like this. Okay.
So then you want your
Hands
body to
towards
kick
it.
over, and then you want to come up to
Bend.
front support, right?
And then you want to just jump down. Sometimes if you go too,
And then you do your tricks of whatever you want
Yeah.
to do.
now you get down.
That's how a lot of people
If
get
you-
up on the
yeah.
bar.
If you go too fast, you're more likely your body is going to slip all the way down, and then your chest is just going to go whoop, and it kind of hurts. It's happened to me before. You're just going to go low, so your chest is going to go down.
So you're just gonna you're gonna put your hand on the bar. If it's like this tall, you can reach your feet up, your arms up, and then you're gonna kick over what you want your. So you're gonna get your feet up and then over like this. Up, over. So
Yeah, guys, one sec. You can practice these shoes. Ollie's getting her to right now. This is broken. Okay, I got it on. Post that little ball. Well, anyways, here's some drills. So, you can, if you know how to do this, flip forward. You want if you know how to do that, you want to kind of stop there, right here, and then you want to practice giving up. If you can't, because it might be hard, if you've never done a jump over, if you have this and you don't know what it used, it's like a pad. If your hips are more likely to hurt, so you want to take a break in between, you just kind of hard to get on, but you put this thing on. Ooh, another thing, guys, chalk. You might have seen liquid chalk versus real chalk in our other video. Thank you for. So we're gonna use some liquid chalk. Don't get too much because chalk isn't good for your hands. Like, it's not like dangerous or anything, but it's not good. Make sure you're not putting it like over here or anything. I usually do that, but I always forget. I always think it's hand sanitizer, and then it looks clear, but you wanna just wave it a little bit. I'll be back when it's like dissolving, fully dissolved. Allie just told me some things because she's better at gymnastics than I am. If you want us to do a vlog of my gymnastics, then just tell us. Well, you can't really tell us.
Oh yeah, we already did one of mine.
Yeah. So we have this, but I don't think you guys really liked it. It's kind of boring, lucky. Put it on the bar. Practice your hands. You don't want it really close because it's not possible to have it really close doing a jump over. Your hands at least need to be like right here. Like if they're fully straight, that can't work. A little bent, like this, and then you just wanna. If your legs right here are on the bar right here, like you want your hips fully right here. Hips on the bar. If it's like this, then that's not. If you're just doing this, that's not on the bar. You want to get your hips on the bar and your hands squeeze. Don't have your neck back, otherwise it's harder to get up.
So, what she's basically saying with your neck back.
Yeah, don't arch. Basically, you just want to keep your hands together. Look at your feet. Don't have your neck back. And yeah. And get your hips in the bar. If that's happening to you, then Allie's going to talk about that. If you can't get it and you're frustrated, you're more likely not to get it if you're mad and frustrated, because it's hard to get it when you're mad and frustrated because you're thinking about you need to get it, but it's going to be harder if you're all mad and frustrated. So maybe take a break and try again later. But yeah.
That might be all. Just make sure you can like practice in different days. You don't have to get it on one day. So yeah.
Yeah, and yeah. Basically, this is not all the information. There's more that we're probably not remembering. But if you really want to do gymnastics and you want to learn how to do a chin-up pullover, but you don't want to do gymnastics, then
And a good way how to learn a lot of skills on the bar too is just do gymnastics at a gym, or
if you have your own bar,
practice on that.
Yeah, just make sure there's something holding it down because otherwise it'll like flop up and yeah. But anyways,
Like, subscribe, bye. Okay. So you would probably need spotting because that's how Emma learned it.
You don't need chalk, but
Yeah.
you can have it.
And you just want to make sure the biggest part is you getting your hips to the bar and your arms are like bent like that, because then you'll just fall like that. And do not arch. You want to keep like hollow like that. So yeah. So and then if you're having trouble coming up from like this position, you make sure to rotate your hands to where it goes up, and then you're at front support.
This might be a lot of information to take in, but yeah.
And you can also like pause the video, go back, and all that stuff.
Sometimes I used to be able to do it by myself, but I took a long break from doing it, and now I didn't used to get to do it. So maybe you don't have to practice every single day, but you would be more likely to get, if you're one of those people who want to get it faster, then probably you might want to do it every day. But don't hurt yourself out or like do it too fast or like make yourself really, then that's just not good. So you could like practice you can practice with friends, you can practice with coaches if you do gymnastics. Yeah.
So